Welcome back to the Extra Evident. Now, it's been quite a while since I've played Galaxite, and it feels like quite a while since just the creator space in general has cared about Galaxite. I feel like, Potato Pie was kind of carrying the server, and so when he quit, I think, the content side of Galaxite doesn't really exist now that he's not here. And so because of that, I have not really played it very much, if at all, in like the last 3 years, except for one thing. And that's this thing right here. There's Melvin's Mine, I'm pretty sure this is. It's literally prisons, but you're against no one, and nothing matters. You just run over here and mine whatever's down here. I can unlock the nether finally. Maybe I should play this again, bro. This is taking me back. But yeah, besides this, I haven't played anything else. We're gonna get out of here because the stupid music is killing me. But yeah, that thing's fine and dandy. But other than that, I haven't really played any of the other new stuff they've added. They have Alien Blast, whatever that means. My Farm Life, The Entity. I'm pretty sure this is a horror thing. Let's try Alien Blast. I don't know. Alien Blast Survival. Sure, dude, why not? It is, Galaxite's very interesting, because I feel like they would have been more successful if they knew how to brand things. I feel like, the server itself isn't, like, terribly made or anything. They just name things stupid things for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Okay, this is COD Zombies, is already what I can tell. But where are the zombies coming in from? Okay, this feels impossible to do solo, bro. This is definitely a game. I feel like Galaxite, I really haven't missed much. Is that toxic? I don't know, but it does feel true. Can I, like, repair this? I can repair it. I guess in terms of, like, a Minecraft Zombies mode, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not really blowing me away or anything. I'm sure it would get overwhelming at some point, but it feels very boring right now. Low-key, can I just, like, leave? Return to hub. Let's just return to hub. Okay. I think I get that. Oh my god. I feel like what Galaxite used to be about is so different than what it is now. I'm gonna say something very mean, but I think Galaxite was very PvP-based, community-based. Like, this parkour thing, this is such a fire idea. This is like, you build a parkour map, and then it's like Mario Maker, but for parkour. It's like pretty sweet. They used to have a ton of these game modes, however, they relied on queuing players, and I think since the servers kind of died down, they just haven't really made games that require you to play with other people. Like, that's solo. The mine is solo. I'm gonna assume that this farming thing is just Animal Crossing. This is just a horror thing. I think this is like Doors or something. They're all solo. That's like the main thing. I think that's the main difference between modern Galaxite and previous Galaxite. Previous Galaxite really wasn't that bad. I feel like this server, if they just somehow could get a player base, they would cook. And to be honest, I think it's too late for them to get a player base, because their big problem is, one, this UI is terrible and everyone knows it is, but they've never changed it. Like, literally, can you guess what any of these games are? I can guess Hyper Racers is probably racing. Prop Hunt, pretty common. What is Rush? What does that mean? Core Wars? Is that like Bed Wars, I would guess? Fill the Gaps, maybe a building game. What is why are they named such weird things? What actually is Rush? Have I played this? I have no idea. I'm probably never gonna find a lobby, but like, I'll just sit in the queue. I don't know, like, my thoughts on Galaxite are so complicated, because on the one hand, I don't know if the server is like, I don't know, like, I think people would view this server differently if it had a player count, but it also is not up there with Hive and Cubecraft, in my opinion. But then it's also not at the worst of the worst, because I think there is some ridiculously priced stuff on here. I don't think Galaxite pushes monetization nearly as annoyingly as every other new server does. Like, I'm pretty sure that that Core Wars thing has a $100 microtransaction, because of course it does. You know what I mean? Because of course it does. POV, you can't get players, so you make $100 microtransaction. Like, okay. But yeah, this is the problem. Like, I wish I could play this game and check it out and see if I love it, but I never will, because There's no one on here, and that's why they've made only so... Oh my god, I found a lobby. I spoke too soon. Hold on. There's 4 people. Holy guacamole. Wait, is this the Sky Wars game? Oh my god, I've played this before. See, this is the problem with stupid Galaxite. I've literally played this before, but they named it the dumbest thing ever, so I forgot. Just call it Sky Wars. What are we afraid of? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see. What do we got? Can I, Oh yeah, I've played... Dude. This reminds me of Potato Pie, okay? Most of you don't even know who that is, or you were, like, legitimately 4 years old when he was making content. But holy lord, he used to stream this server like crazy, bro. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot, like, all of this. You upgrade the weapons. That was such a classic thing. I'm assuming, like, all of the kids in this game are, like, 4. Oh, wait, this guy's actually, like, a gamer. Hold on. Oh my god, this kid has gear. And... Oh, I forgot it's Sky Wars without the Void. I forgot about that. I forgot that's, like, part of the gimmick. Oh, hey, there's chain armor. Yeah, I do think it, Galaxite is a little focused on being... once again, as sad as it is to say, I do think it is too late for them now. I feel like their opportunity to cook was, like... a little bit ago, and now they kind of missed the window. Maybe it isn't, though, you know what I mean? They could always go full brain rot, you never know. But I do have a feeling that, you know, they should have capitalized before, but I think they were, let's just say, a little too inspired by the Hive, and that led them to be desperate to be different. I hate talking about this server because I feel like a terrible person, but like looking at Galaxite made me learn about my own content that sometimes just keeping it basic is good, because this server overcomplicates everything and it chases people away. Hello, Brian. Goodbye. We're gonna upgrade my sword, I think, to get either iron or diamond. I don't really know what it's gonna be. I think it's diamond. It is. Oh, I'm gonna get a netherite sword. Bang! I actually have, like, good stuff. Okay, I got that guy. Is it a 1v1? It is a 1v1. We go over here. Hello. Oh, shoot. He has a netherite sword, too. Okay, I won. GG. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to feel about Galaxite. I feel like over the years, my opinion on Galaxite has soured more and more. Galaxite's like your middle child who, like, becomes a drug addict. You know what I mean? Like, I love him, but I'm very disappointed in you. That's like that was kind of a dramatic example, but like I feel like this server, out of any featured server I've seen, has the most potential of all time that is just not used at all. And like I've said 400 times, I think at this point it's too late because I don't think they make money. They would have to seriously lose to revamp things, and I don't know if that's a risk they're willing to take, which makes perfect sense. But I really do wish that back in the day, they didn't care so much about calling Sky Wars Rush, and about calling Battle Royale Chronos, and about calling, like, I forget what it was like Speed Builders Fill the Gaps, you know what I mean? I feel like there could have been so much room, especially in 2022 when the Hive just didn't care about us at all, and never dropped anything the whole year. Galaxite could have swooped in and stolen a few players, but I don't know. I think, I don't want to go into this rant too much, but I think I'm noticing the successful featured servers had predated resources. Specifically, Cubecraft came from Java, Hive came from Java. Mineplex did as well, they shut down. But what I'm saying is like, they had experience with servers and money, and they succeeded. These new ones, even when they're backed by Microsoft, don't work, because A, they're either small server devs, or they're not server devs making a server. And I really do feel like it just comes down to that. I mean, like, the Mineville stuff has been successful, but to keep it a buck, I don't know if very many... I feel like they just have a very closely knit community on those types of servers, and don't really appeal to a large number of people, because there's so many microtransactions, and it's very expensive to play those. But yeah, anyway, I feel like this video went all over the place and was mostly just me roasting Galaxite. But I think I'm going to leave it there. I got most of my points across while not really playing the server at all somehow. Let me know, do you agree with my takes? I think some of them might be easily refuted, but I do wonder what the people think. What do the people think of Galaxite? But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you whenever I see you next, and goodbye.